This is a very defendable total. The openers will need to get their eye in very quickly and get the scoreboard ticking over if they have any chance.
A few moves made in the field. McCoy coming in.
Gone! Oh, that's a horrible shot to start the over.
Phillips in the middle. They want to get the feet moving from the get-go. I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Brilliant. That'll take some catching.
Jumped all over the slower ball, only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Boundaries are flowing. We need to find a dot ball or two just to slow things down again.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
And caught. That's just superb.
Bolt's coming in, but he'll be starting from the non-striker's end for now.
Powell coming on, obviously hoping the pace will cause some trouble.
Change of bowling, the left armour is coming into the attack.
King with a standard catch out in the deep. Didn't really have to move at all.
Bracewell looks calm in the middle, ready to face his first ball. Once in, can certainly play some lovely shots around the ground.
Finds the fielder with that shot. Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot.
Yes, yes.
Edged it. No one there. Could be 4. Can't afford to go too full again. It does help to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing.
Yes.
Cover drive through cover point. 1 run.
Yep.
Cuts that off well in the infield. delivery just needs to be pitched up on a length. Too short, and you're going to get punished on this pitch.
Some adjustments to the field. Might look to go big again here.
Cottrell finds the outside edge, but it goes through the slip fielders. That's unlucky.
Well, couldn't have asked for a better start to the power play and the run chase. Exactly what they needed. The captain making some adjustments to the field here.
Whacked away.
Well, that was a slower ball, but didn't fool anyone. Got the timing just right. Beautiful shot. Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. That is huge, enormous, massive, gigantic. Take your pick.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook. Can he come back with a dot ball?
Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders. Starting to hit their stride. A fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s. Needs a dot ball.
Time that perfectly.
Well, that ball has been hit. It's flown into the crowd. To get that much power coming forward onto the front foot is just ridiculous.
Yeah.
Doesn't beat the infield. Two straight and punch through the leg side, mid-wicket in hot pursuit. Gone. Great catch. Quick reactions.
Rance coming in, but will be starting from the non-strikers end.
Wow, that's missed a lot.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Yep.
Rance taking guard, has been playing really well in recent matches. Certainly needs to bring their A game today.
Yep.
Couldn't get it through the field. Misses everything.
Yep.
Was quick onto that in the infield.
4 overs down, and the captain won't be too happy with his bowlers so far. It might just be time to mix things up a bit and bring in a 4th or a 5th change, just to try something different and hope their fortunes turn around.
No, no, no. Terrible shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Yep.
Power and precision in that shot.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shot.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery? I wonder. Two straight. It's just been helped on its way for a maximum. Fine shot there.
Well, that was just textbook. Finds the space and power to lift that ball over the top, and it just keeps going.
Oh no, what a chance. That's going to race to the boundary. Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key here.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
End of the over. New Zealand 64 for 4.
End of the 5th, and the bowlers have been getting some stick. The field will spread out soon, so they might look to bowl to more defensive fields.
Great shot. At least one on offer. Can't get that outside the ring field.
Yep.
Oh, geez, that sounded nice off the bat. That's racing away down the deep square.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
Yep. Yep.
Straight to the fielder. Went for the drive, complete miss.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yep.
Ticking the scoreboard over really nicely at the moment. 9 runs added in that over. New Zealand 73 for 4.
The bowlers copped a bit of stick in that power play. The fielders go out now, and they'll need to mix it up a fair bit with their deliveries and see if they can slow the batters down.
Roach has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie one end down. Runs have been flowing a little too easily.
Beautiful slower ball, no contact at all. That was just too good.
It's going a long way. What a shot.
Well, that's what you pay your entrance money for. It's flown into the crowd. A brilliant shot off the front foot. No need to move. How will he reply? Oh, that's a great take. Needed a big stretch to save any runs.
Nicked it, but it's going to go all the way to the boundary. Bracewell has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Tried something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that too much. If they get it right, they just might get that wicket. There'll be runs here.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Powell, the pace bowler, coming into the attack. That's 4 all the way. Beautiful shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way. How will the bowler respond?
Oh my, that's just flown off the middle.
Well, enough leverage there to get a good swing of the arms under it to get it over the rope.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is just focus on getting the next delivery right. Oh, gone again. That's even bigger than the first maximum. I think it might have gone into the wind as well. Did they go full? Did they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Good shot. A beauty.
Well, that's just timed brilliantly. Moves closer to 50. Going to need something special to get the wicket. That's just silly. The power on that shot is incredible. That's the sort of shot you want to see at a cricket match.
That's high. Is there enough on it? There is. Add that maximum to the scorebook. Thank you very much. Powell shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Chase, the spinner, coming into the attack.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Still honing in on their lines, the batter happy to let it go through.
Yes.
Perfect square drive, foot to the pitch of the ball. It's a long chase, and the fielder won't stop that one.
That showed great skill, lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Pinged off the bat.
Threaded it through brilliantly, all timing on that shot.
Good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. McCoy with a beautiful piece of fielding. Rance, stand and deliver. Holds the pose as the ball goes straight over the bowler. 6 more.
All the way, got it right out of the middle. 6 lost ball. How will the bowler reply?
Too much room and got what it deserved. Tries to flick it past backward square, but that'll be an easy catch.
Henry, the new batter in, but won't be facing just yet.
This bowler knows how to give the ball an almighty tweak. Let's see how they go. Two blocks in a row now. Tick tock, tick tock. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
Great shot, flicked away in the air, and that's 4 more runs to the scoreboard.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
2 boundaries in a row. Time to focus back to line and length. Edged, unplayable. Time to keep the pressure on now. Great ball, that last one, to find the edge. It's just a case of finding the same spot. That's a solid shot.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Someone different now to bowl at. Brings a different set of problems. I feel it's just a matter of pitching the ball up and getting them onto the front foot. Yes. Great shot, just square of backward point. That might just make it.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection. The batters have left a clutch of 4s and 6s in the scorecard. They're powering this team to victory.
And taken it deep, fine leg. Didn't have to do too much. Just held on to a straightforward catch.
Right-hander out in the middle and just about ready to go. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here.
That shot sees them get their innings started.
That's got a flight number attached to it. That ball has gone a long, long way.
That was a really well-timed shot off the back foot. Saw it early and it was dispatched with ease. Might look to go big again here.
What a shot. They bludgeoned the ball across and over deep mid-wicket for 6. Absolute power.
Well, these are crucial deliveries. 12 from 2 balls, and maybe there's a bit of a momentum shift.
Yes. Nice shot. Runs possible. They'll get at least 1 here. Good fielding out in the boundary. End of another disappointing over. Powell has to be asking what's going wrong. It's not what you expect from a key bowler.
It's been non-stop action tonight. Every plan for the batters has been dismantled with almost a level of disdain.
Well, the batter's made a bit of a meal of that delivery. Super shot, that.
Yep.
Magical shot into the vacant fine leg position, and I do not think anyone's going to stop that.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target.
Yep. Great shot. Gets a hold of that and places it through square leg.
Oh, didn't get the feet moving, played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball.
Yes.
Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
I'd say that was the right call not to run again. There's some strong arms out there in the field.
Onto that early, that could be 4. Roach showed some great skill there, saved a potential boundary.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot, no chance at all for the fielders.
Roach coming back on here. They've been bowling really well so far.
Yep.
This could be trouble. Beats the outside edge. Good bowling there. West Indies with a massive shout. Wow, that's missed the lot. And out. Superb bowling.
Williamson, the new man, taking guard in the middle. They want to get things going after getting their eye in.
No, terrible shot.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
Shot, should be runs here.
Good return there, back from the deep. Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Yep. Driven through extra cover. You get a single.
No stone being left unturned by the batters. This will be a massive score.
McCoy back on now.
Pacer is coming into the attack.
Misses everything.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
They'll get at least one here. clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4.
Watched it closely out of the hand and hammered that slower ball away to the boundary.
Yeah, it can be very disheartening seeing good delivery smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just got to accept it and move on.
Yep.
Went for the drive, complete miss.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever. Oh, didn't get the feet moving. Played down the wrong line, threw the hands at it, got nothing on the ball. Roach with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Out. No. Somehow it's missed everything.
The loose full one goes unpunished.
Well timed, but there's a fielder out there. Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Great grab.
Sodi, the tail ender at the crease. May not take long before having a swing. He's got their tail up.
Flicked off the pads to deep square, just the one on offer. Powell will be happy with that over. As a captain, that's the sort of reply you need from a bowler after being tapped around a bit.
They've batted really well this middle block of overs. They've had a perfect mix of precision and aggression, and their reward is to be well ahead of the required run rate.
A new bowler is coming into the attack. Perfect, right out of the middle, and bludgeons that one to the boundary.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here. How will he reply?
Does very well to quickly get across to this one. Misses. That's a big chance gone begging.
That was a slower delivery. Played too early and straight through to the keeper.
That's a ridiculous catch.
Ferguson just about ready to go out in the middle.
Great shot. At least one on offer.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
West Indies with a massive shout.
Change of bowling. The right armour is coming into the attack.
Cottrell coming back into the attack has done well so far.
Yes.
Oh, well, don't even bother running.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Nice shot. Runs possible.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Nicely played.
Good return back from the deep.
A nice shot. Shot, should be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. Chance.
They had a great foundation early on, and they've carried it forward to make a big total.
Roach coming back into the attack.
The medium pacer.
Flex that one, simple as you like inside the ring. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Leading edge, but safe. Batter turned their hands a little too early on that, it seems. Let's just see if they can get that ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial. You've got to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Goes for the drive, but it's a wild shot. The whole team's gone up here. What's the umpire going to say? Just got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but no reward, but putting pressure on the batter.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
It's a leading edge, but just doesn't carry to the fielder. Ferguson, fortunate there. 6 runs added in that over. New Zealand, 196 for 9.
They attacked all areas of the ground, 4s, 6s, and there was strong running as well.
Holder back into the attack.
Is coming into the attack.
Beats the field with a great shot.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that. They need 1 to win.
Clipped away neatly off the pads. Should get 4. That's the end of our broadcast for now. Hope you enjoyed the match and join us again real soon.